Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. That's supposed to be coming out on the 25th of this month. And this game, or this series, is one that's been around since 1985. The last game that we got was Golden Knights 2, which came out back in 2010. So this game is over a decade in the making because a lot of people thought that the series was over after 2010. And as far as what kind of attraction Ghosts and Goblins will be, or Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection will be following its release exclusively on Nintendo Switch, who knows? Because the run and gun 2D platform genre of gaming kind of declined back in the early 90s, or it started to go out of style around the early to mid 90s. It was really big. Back in the day, the genre was big. Ghosts and Goblins, the game or the series, I think it was pretty popular for its time. Probably not to the same extent as the Mega Man series, which was also a popular run and gun platformer as well. As far as whether or not this game is going to do huge numbers in terms of sales, I have no idea. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure this is a game that will appeal to a lot of people who grew up during the 8-bit era, the 16-bit era of gaming, and it'll probably bring back longtime fans of the series. So I think that in of itself can make Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection an attraction. Also, the gameplay for Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection also looks pretty cool, has nice, refined 2D graphics and visuals. You can also play the game on multiple levels, such as Page, Squire, Knight, and Legend mode, which is the hardest. Also, just like every other game, you have to overcome, undead creatures and various foes while they're trying to kill you. Also, there's a little bit of realism added to this game where if you take an attack or a hit or what have you, you can lose pieces of your clothing or your armor or what have you, which is a nice touch to this upcoming game as well. And I think this is something that can definitely be a huge attraction on Nintendo Switch, especially considering the fact that the Switch console is better suited for games like this. And also, personally, a game like Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection, I think it would be a bigger attraction on Steam nowadays, more so than it would on an actual game system. But I think Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection is one that's definitely going to turn heads. A lot of people would probably, like, especially casual, players, they'll probably tune in to buy and what have you, because the price of the game is not too expensive. I believe last time I checked, the price tag was like $29.99, but I know it's not going to be too expensive because I'm pretty sure Capcom knows that the Ghosts and Goblins series is not nearly as popular as it was in the late 80s, early 90s, so I think making it $29.99 for Nintendo Switch is actually a pretty good deal. So for those who have been fans of the series for a long time, or for those who's just looking to try something new, who's into 2D platformers and running guns, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection's coming out on February 25th. Be sure to check it out.